So, hello everyone, welcome to day 14. So, last day we rewrote our entire script for a little bit of practice. So, today, before starting anything, let's finish that. The okay, sorry. And okay, so the past 2 days I was a little bit of busy, so that's why I couldn't stream, and neither could I update my project. So today I'm going to copy the entire thing and I'm going to name it day 14, and in here I'm just going to change day 13 to day 14, day 14, day 14, day 14. Okay, and also I'm just going to update another here. Okay, so everything is done. Before executing, I just need to check. I just need to update the launch target, and here I can select day 14. And now if I go to my project and run this, I can see last test project. Okay, here is it. I can shoot it. Such a bad aim. Okay, and then after some time there's going to be more enemies, and after some time there is going to be more enemies, and that's it. So now for today I think I'm going to implement player HP, damage system, and something like that. So let's say, where is my player? Where is my player? So let's see. Here I need mm, two variables. Okay, int max HP, equals to, let's say, 50 or say 100, and int current HP equals to current HP equals to is going to start with max HP. So that's the main part. And now, so how I'm going to decrease the HP? So let's say in handle collision, I can pass enemy, right? So I can pass vector enemies. Am I doing something wrong? Did you get right? Is it because I'm just copying it? Nope. for the issue. Let's enemy start. Mm, okay. Yep. Now I can pass the reference, and also I need the whole thing here, and I want to paste it here. Then I can just pass elements here. So now player is a rectangle and enemy is also a rectangle. So let's for auto it. Actually, I'm not going to kill enemy based on that, so I don't need this. I can do simply like auto it in enemies if collision get collision rectangle for two. Okay, so check collision between two rectangles. So this one, check collision rectangles. Yep, rectangles. So now it needs rectangle 1 and rectangle 2, right? So rectangle 1 and rectangle 2. So rectangle 1 is going to be, let's see, okay. So this is going to be rectangles and rectangle 1. And let's see. So player mid position, player width, player height, player position. Okay. Player position dot x and player position dot y. Player position not here, not here. Player position dot x, player position dot y, player width, player height. Okay, so this one is a rectangle, and then sorry, getting an error here. Anyway, so and then the another rectangle is going to be, let's see, position dot x, position dot y, then size. Or I can simply pass this rectangle, right? So let's see, it dot rectangle. If then so let's then HP current HP minus equals to 1. Okay, so if it's fast, I'm going to check that. Let's see. Yesterday string health message. health message equals to health plus std to the player dot current hp. Then health message dot cstr or draw text position x, position y. So y, let's see, 70, sorry, 70. It should work, right? The health 100. Now, yep, it's running every frame. So it's working basically. Okay. So it's working. Now I need to implement some kind of invincibility to my player. What's my player? Here it is. So let's see. I'm going to implement float invincible timer. Okay. And I'm gonna initialize it to 0. Yes. I mean, it is going to set 0 by default. So then what do I need? If invincible timer is, let's say, greater than 0, then it cannot take damage. Else and then we set invincible timer to 0.5f or let's say 7f. After that, I need to reduce the invincible timer minus equals to get frame time. Okay, so let's check. Yep. Yes, that's working. Okay, it's working. So I get frame time is basically float, right? So I think instead of setting equals to 0.7, I can simply do this. So that let me explain quickly. I can explain it here also. Let's say for this frame, invincible timer is as get frame time is float, so invincible timer becomes 0.01. Then if I set equals to 0.07, it's a gap of, let's say, I mean, I cannot, I'm going to try to explain my best. Okay, so as it's a float value, it's going to basically make it 0. Let's say 0.05. Okay, as it's a float value. Then I immediately set it to 0.07. So next time when the game runs, I mean next frame, there is a little bit of change, right? So next time maybe 0.04 and I change it to 7. So there is always a little gap. So instead of what I can do is I can just plus this value so that while subtracting it always stays same. So that's it. Now if I run the game, I think it should work properly. Let's see. Yep, it's working. Yep. So that's the invisible timer logic. And now what do I need? I need let's see. But how do I understand that player is invisible? I can use some colors, right? Player color. Okay, so original color and then invincible color, and let's make it to something like black. So at starting, player color equals to original color. Okay, so now if invincible timer is greater than 0, then I'm going to set player color equals to invincible color. Okay, and else I'm going to set to original color. Let's see. I mean, like, hmm, why it's not working? Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. There is some error in the logic, I think. Let's see. Is it going to work then? Nope. It's still the same. Actually, that should not make any difference. The invisible timer. Why? Okay. Maybe I don't know. I'm just doing what I want. I don't know. No, that shouldn't make any kind of difference. Okay, okay. So, as you can see here, there is actually, I think, I saw some flickering here. Uh, Here you go. There is purple, but mm, mm, what's the problem actually? Check collision. Okay, so invisible timer minus get from time. Player color equals to invincible color. And now, let's see. I don't set it here. So invincible timer equals to 0.7. No. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Maybe. Okay, not greater than 0. No, that's not either. Let's see. Let's do the opposite kind of thing. That's actually wrong kind of thing. So let's say invincible duration. Okay. So let's say 0.7f. And now I can do it like that. So if invisible timer is, let's say, less than 0, then we take damage. And then we set the invincible timer equals to invincible duration. Okay. So we don't need to do anything else here. And after that, you can do it like that. If invincible timer is greater than 0, then we can invincible timer minus equals to frame time. Then we can set, let's say, player color, invincible color, else player color equals to normal color. Okay, so that should work, right? Nope. Mhm. Yep, it's working. There is some issues though, right? No. Yep. So it's working. Okay, it's working now. Now so that's it. Now what should I do? So let's see. In update, I should check something like not here. Spawn enemy. Number of enemies equals to 1. Okay. So after everything, like everything, before drawing, if player dot h player dot current HP equals to 0, let's say less than equals to 0, then we code equals to 0 and num of enemies equals to 0. Then on enemy num of enemies and vector to original position. Original position. So now I can do it here also. Player dot position. So player dot original position. Okay. So can I? Is it going to work? Let's let's see for test. I set my player's HP to I don't know 10. There is some issue, right? Mm. I need to change player's HP also. Player dot, instead of all this thing I can do something like maybe in player can make a function here, void reset, then I can do equals to player position equals to original position, player color equals to original color, and invincibility timer equals to invincibility duration. Okay, okay, so reset color invincibility timer, oh, HP. And before spawn enemies, let's enemies dot clear. Bullets dot clear. Mm, okay, so that's it. I think everything is working. Sorry, I was a little bit of quiet because the issues. Now I just need to change the changes and let's make day 14 completed. So that's it, guys. See you in next stream and bye bye.